Before we continue, guys, welcome. I know it was hit by a shock yesterday. Well, Fabrizio Romano came out exclusively. I'm just sharing the screen, and we're going to talk about this calling composed. We're going to dissect what does this mean, right? As per usual, what we do on this channel. Fabrizio Romano dropped the bomba yesterday to say exclusive. And this is something that we were aware of in this community because some of you have kind of mentioned that in the chats before. But Jean-Claude Todibo deal for Manchester United is currently off and highly unlikely due to UEFA rules. Now, mark this word, due to UEFA rules. Talks were advanced with all parties keen for months, but Nice and Man United with same ownership playing in the same European competition next season means no green light. So let's look at this sentence. Talks advanced within both parties, keen for months, but Nice and Man United with same ownership playing in Europa competition next season means no green light. Now that opens up a loophole straight away, because I know that a lot of people were talking about what about Manchester City. The statement means that the club in question have agreed not to engage in any player transfer with each other until September 2024. This includes permanent transfers. Players will not be sold or bought between these clubs on permanent basis. Loan transfers. Players will not be loaned to each other. Direct transfers equally. No transfers will occur directly between these two clubs, or indirectly transfers involving third parties or intermediates to facilitate the movements or players between these clubs are also prohibited. In essence, though, this agreement restricts all forms of players and movement between the indirect involved clubs until the specific date, which is September 2024. And that, my friends, is only involving Europe. Champions League, Conference League, and Europa League. You see what I'm getting at? So my point is here, ladies and gentlemen, and I want to have a drum roll and a little bit of a launch for doing this digging. This rule means that Manchester United can still purchase Todibo, no problems at all. They can still go buy Todibo, but you cannot play him in Europa League. That is where your UEFA governance body applies. You remember, UEFA club competition. So there is no blow. Manchester United can still go and buy Todibo, but they cannot play him in Europa. So basically what I'm trying to say is that the deal is not off. United can still go and pay, the transfer fee, agree with Todibo, agree with Ineos, and just use him in domestic clubs. FA, right? Meaning Premier League, perhaps Carabao Cup, perhaps FA Cup as well, right? There's no conflict of interest there. There's a totally different entity. You know what I mean? So that is the loophole, ladies and gents. So whatever the bomba that was dropped yesterday's, that was kind of an indication that, yeah, you can buy him, but you cannot play him in any Champions League, Conference League, or UEFA. So does this restrict Manchester United to go and buy Todibo? No, it doesn't. It doesn't really make sense, right? So let's move on to the story, guys. And just to recap things, right? This UEFA rule only applies to if two clubs are playing in the same competition, like Champions League, Europa League, or Conference League. This is UEFA governance body. That means that even in transfers, you cannot do business in between each other and play the same play in the same competition. But the loophole here is that UEFA governance body does not apply to FA or the Premier League, as is different rules. So, in conclusion, in hindsight, United can still go and buy Todibo for the 25 million euros, what was said, and play him in the domestic league.